Congolos, folks. We got them provisions that'll give you some of that true understanding, because we want you to understand truly. And I just published like, I don't know, I know it had to be 40 videos. It had to be 40 videos, probably close to 50 videos. I don't know, but after all of that, after all of them, I think I get the best content putting a fresh take on some of Mag's videos. He doing he only motherfucker coming from the good. He the only one that's creating anything. Then I can half-ass work with. If I don't go with this, and it's I have to subject myself to too much damn dumb shit. Cause I don't really pay that much attention to that shit. I be trying to learn shit. And in the meantime, Meg got thousands of videos, man. That's entertainment. What I be, cause nothing else is entertaining, man. It's funny, dude. You had me rolling sometimes. Like I said, I don't always have a different take. But on a lot of shit, I do have I have. That's the reason why I had to come to the stage. I had to find a stage. I have first-hand knowledge that most people they don't have it, and the chances of it happening and where they can get it is so small. That's what I'm here for. It's being like, hold up, boy, whoa, I know better, dude. And the motherfuckers that's wrong with me, they gonna know better too. It's just how it's gonna be. Cause that's how you get shit done. That's what they say. You probably didn't know it, but really, like, the jury is where the people have a say. Yes. Initially, the jury was how you knew that the system could never fuck you. Because your neighbor would always know who you really were and would stand up for you. I'm telling you the truth, man. Look that shit up. That's the real deal. You wouldn't believe it today, you know what I mean? The way that they've got people's minds all fucked up. But yes, that's one of them. It's been a while since I've read that, you know what I mean? Because I did a lot of legal work or legal readings, or trying to find out about what was going on with my house. You have to watch my other videos if you want to know about that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I've been, since whenever it was May, end of May of, I think 2019. It's going about it's going to be 2 years. I've been a refugee for like 2 years. And all while I've been, studying and whatnot, Mag, I have to thank you, brother, for the very simple fact that I don't know that I've heard anybody be able to articulate it, because we've been dumbed down to the point where people really can't articulate themselves so well anymore. But personally, I can say for sure that you've validated a lot of the shit that I was fucking already trying to, that I knew. Nobody could tell me shit. I knew it, but I wasn't fixing to step out on that limb and try to convince anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that takes courage. And the road would have been longer to get here if I hadn't had a voice that I could say, man, I know that I'm not fucking going crazy. For that, thank you, for real. because I mean, this isn't that hard what he's doing, what I'm doing here. It isn't. It's really, really fucking pretty simple. I mean, this is what we do. I mean, I hate to speak for the man. I'm not gonna do that. I know that this is what I do, and I'm pretty sure it's what he does, man. It's called life, you know. And we're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. How come y'all ain't seeing it? You know what I mean? A lot of these stories that my man be bringing to you, yes, for damn sure. And it's like, man, I've been know this shit. I mean, I thought everybody already knew all this shit. And then I scroll down through the comments and I'm like, damn, there's a lot of dummies, man. Either that or most people are like me, man. They're just not gonna even fucking entertain that shit down there. But I always go down through there because you wouldn't believe the amount of links that I've clicked on and pulled up some shit, and I'm like, damn. Like that Kim Cools. I'm just scrolling down there through that shit. I mean, there's been a bunch of videos that I've found like that. Just, you know, you don't know what the hell that's gonna pop up when you click on it. But I fucking scroll down through there, and I'm gonna click on it if the person sounds like they know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't know if this is like unwritten code or something. I mean, because if I have something that I can input, and I feel like the person who's speaking there is actually somebody who gives a shit. Because a lot of that is you're just wasting your time dealing with them people. They're they're paid to be there talking that hot shit. They're gonna say whatever the fuck. It don't matter. You're wasting. They're just trying to piss you off and get under your skin or whatever, get in your head, disencourage you, ultimately, and run your ass off. That's what they ultimately want to do, is discourage your ass from coming back. You know how much hate I'm finna get? I'm not even gonna pay no attention to it. I don't give a damn, because it's not about you. Especially if you got any the audacity to hate on my channel, you can't affect me, man. I'm not even gonna read that shit. I'm not. I don't care. You know what I mean? The peoples that need to hear what I'm saying, they gonna hear it, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? And all that noise, it can do it. I know what it is. These motherfuckers get paid to just pretty much do that Tourette's type shit. Just blab shit, man. The same repetitive dumb shit, man. Just to try to fuck it up. Well, I got news for you, dude. You can stop that shit. And if you pay attention to my videos, I'll show you how to fucking eat. So you can do that. You can stop doing that dumb shit. You like that? I mean, because I'm talking to you, man. Yeah. The motherfuckers that run around here just fucking muddying up the water. You can quit that shit now, man. You can quit it, man. It's OV. We don't. Matter of fact, we want to stop so much. We can. Here you go. I'm putting out all. If you have if your mind is strong enough to tackle the project, if you will, that I present to you, go fucking dig in here, dude. Get you some, because I'm telling you now, I thought that just me being able to just understand it myself, I thought it would be easy for people to be able to see it. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, because no, because I'm standing here today right now, and I can't tell you how I thought about anything 3 days ago, before I knew that they was using ark to mask up Ek in front of Angel. Yes, that's what I said, because fucking ark is some bullshit. But when you put that Ek in front of it, and then you have the good. And then you have a good angel. See what I mean? And then there's not a question about then it's good tidings. You see what I mean? And then there's no question about what are we talking about, or is it good or is it bad, or no, that eliminates that whole bullshit. See what I mean? Same thing in front of the Catholic Church. When you put that Ek, when you put that EU in front of it, well, now we know we're talking about good throughout the whole. See what I'm saying? As long as we're playing that other shit, you're steadily trying to figure out what are we talking about. Well, you should be. I mean, that's what your subconscious mind is saying, and you can constantly try to mask it over like you did with Mesopotamia and the two rivers. But you know as well as I do that you can't buy that type of shit, man. You can't allow it. You see where you are with it. You see where it's taking you, to where you're scared to death of a fucking shit that's your body taking care of itself. That's what it is. That's yeah. Your body is they always got to make everything, and I'm finna go right to it. Everything's got to be about war and attack. And it don't have to be like that, man. It's just your body repairing the waste. Okay? That's the real deal. Your body repairing the waste. See, if you was just ingesting shit that you supposed to, that was good for you, that was nutriment, nourishing you, you wouldn't have all that waste. See what I mean? And I'm reiterating some things that I've already went over, but hell, everybody not gonna have time to watch all my fucking videos, and a lot of shit need to be heard again until fucking everybody knows it. I mean, because I'm telling you now, just because I get it and I think I'm speaking coherently, I think I'm getting better. Sometimes I don't. I don't know. It is what it is. You gotta start somewhere, man. And yeah, like, just because I get it don't necessarily mean that if you're not ready, you're not gonna be able to get it. I mean, a lot of people are not gonna be able to wrap their mind around this type of shit. Even when they hear it and are presented with it and all of that, they still cannot wrap their mind around it. It's so big. It's like, how can your ass from Arkansas, some Negro from Arkansas, colored motherfucker, how are you gonna know anything that the peoples don't already all know already? You see what I'm saying? Who are you? I'm just a man who's paying attention. And if you, it might take. I mean, shit. It isn't like I was able to wrap my mind around all of this at one time. I mean, I like to think that if somebody had presented it to me like I'm presenting it to you, I'd had no problem. You know, I mean, but I'm telling you, I was already here a long time ago. You know what I mean? I've been knowed. Now, don't get me wrong. I had to go through. I got sacrificed to Moloch too. You see what I mean? I know all about the beast system, and I know you have to know about it too. It's the way it is, man. But I found my way out that motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to stay a pagan. They would prefer that you do that. That's what they tricked your ass into coming into the system for. Well, they planned on keeping your ass there. And they plan on doing it too. I mean, in 11, that's what I'm saying. This brainwash is strong, dude. It's really strong. And until you're ready, you can hear me talking, and you'll just turn me off. And man, you can't hear me. You just can't until you can really you have to know this type of shit. You have to know what I'm saying and feel it inside of yourself. Or it's just like with the music, man, and anything, man. You can't mask the intent. You can't. They can try to fool you and make you think that, but no, you can't mask that intent. Because when you run that shit back and play that shit in reverse and you hear it, it's still there where you're coming from. Yeah, for sure. If I had malicious intent, you would hear it in my fucking voice. I'm telling you. and when I do have when I'm feeling some type of way or whatever, it's there. You can't hide that type of shit, man. You can try to fool us you fool yourself. You think you can, but I'm not fooled. By the fruits ye shall judge them, and it's just that simple. Anybody tells you anything different, anybody tells you anything about that, what you say type shit, they're on that dumb shit, and you got to know that. How you gonna poop at the action, and you're tell me about some shit I gotta reiterate, and because you told, no, dude, it don't take none of that. Everything what you need, the Lord. That's my granddad's talking, but I can't use that word because I know what it means now. You were generated when you generated here. You had everything what you needed. Yeah, you better believe it. Because you better check into that shit, man. I'm here to tell you. I've been a dummy myself. I went through all the institutions. Like I say, I know all about the B system. From the time I was a little kid, they was telling me that my peoples used to be in bondage, and I wasn't buying that shit then, and I'm not buying it now, and I'm not going to die. Damn sure ain't finna be in it. Yeah, you better understand that. No way. There ain't no way. I think that they fucking know that shit. When they came tried to harm me off, that's why they sent them motherfucker to kill me there when they came there to get my house, because they knew they had already tried that damn going to get me to tell them myself shit. They knew I wasn't going for that, because I'm not going, dude. They could put me in there with 12 motherfuckers, and they could all stand there and try to make like they could consensus reality me, and I'm not signing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to admit to some shit. I'm not going to say I did some shit I didn't do. No, I don't give a fuck. No way. I know that they'll stand there and lie. And I can prove it. For real. And damn all that. When you figure out what's really going on, you know that, just like for instance right here where my man's got, he's got it in all capitals, but there's no mid dots. See, it does that automatically because I had them in there, and then when I upload it, I have to go back and do it again because it takes them out, and it knows what's going on. They know what's up. They do that shit on purpose, man, because they don't want you to know that you've forgotten the fundamental rule of the whole language, the whole communication system. And that's what rules are we using. If you don't know what rules we're using grammatically, then what are we, how are we communicating? And it's really, it's imperative whenever we're talking about written discourse. That's why they love that fucking symbol shit. Because they can manipulate them fuckers, but they never tell you what they're really manipulating. And that's the damn letters, man. That's where the real fucking deception is where they're playing with the fucking words. But they'll never tell you that. They will talk about all of the fucking logos and all that other dumb shit all they want to. And it's good, don't get me wrong. But really, it's simple, man. When they put up anything that's got to do with one, they're just talking about their one path to their bullshit stage that you see. You don't want to be no part of that shit. It's down there in the gutter, just like the fucking fallen star. It's just a rat, and you got to know that and make them lie in that shit. Because I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna lay down in that motherfucking shit with them. And I mean, that's on you. I'm just telling you what it is. You don't have to do that. You can tell a motherfucker, no. That's the most powerful word. No. And I mean it all the ways that the motherfucker can possibly be conveyed. No. And when you do that, then shit starts to change. Because you don't buy that bullshit no more. Until you do that, you can't. It's just like the motherfuckers that think that they can be a part of a religion that has taken the good off, and hope for the best. Hope is, man, I can give you that shit today and come back 50 years from now, 100 years from now, whenever the hell, and you cannot retaliate. You can be mad or nothing, because I'm still working on it, man, and it's on its way. I'm telling you. Just keep that hope going, keep it alive. As long as you keep hopping, you'll be all... I never lied to you, is what I'm trying to say. I've said nothing. It's like the conveyance that that conveys nothing, like there's no property, but you mean so you gave him rides and all this and that, but there's no property there. A lot of these syllogisms and stuff are they're like known but not quite understood defaults. I mean, I think a lot of the shit people they do know it subconsciously, but the trance is so strong that they don't even question it. They just don't question it. They can't help themselves. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, when you're going along and nothing hits you upside the head to make you say, what the fuck? And if you couple with that, everything's, I mean, probably not great, but I mean, it's not like you're like fucking missing meals or something, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying, trying to get to is you never fucking have no reason to step out here and be like, whoa, there's something going on here that you would think everybody would know this shit, but they don't. How can that be? The only thing I can think of is it's that fucking secret deal, man. That's what it is. That's when people tell you that about the selling their soul. That's what that means. I mean, there's no fake ass shit that they do. No, I mean they agree that they're not going to tell the shady shit that they do, and they put an oath down on it. They fucking don't keep their word, then that's the end of them. And they're not going to be surprised whenever that happens. They signed up for that. That's part of the script. You see what I mean? You gotta know these. You gotta know what's in the script before you fucking pick it up. See what I mean? And you better know that all of these fucking roles, what they have for you, they're a script. Every one of them. Until you figure out who you are and shit, you're gonna see. I don't have no script, but the only reason why I don't have no script is because I had to step out on this ledge out here and step over the ledge. See what I mean? Until you can do that, you can't. Somebody, I mean, if you, they have, hang on a minute, I'm pull something up here, cause